Is it any different from your active cricket playing days as compared to what you are as an endorser?
Yes, it is different now because I can fix up my schedule now. Whereas earlier the schedule was, planned for me, and everything happened around cricket. There was an unwritten law that, nothing comes in middle of my cricket. Be it my weight training session or pool session or practice session or stretching session, whatever. Those things always had the priority, and the rest of the things happened around that if it was not affecting my game. And luckily, all the companies, all the multinationals that I've worked with, they all understood the importance of the responsibility that I had. And we've never had any misunderstanding there. Now I don't need to worry about that. Now I can, plan my schedule and enjoy those events. It's nice to be able to interact with people. Earlier I was not able to do that as much, but now I can, because it also has given me an opportunity to rub shoulders with people who supported me for such a long period, and it's fabulous.
Has it changed in terms of the choice of brands, the way in which you choose your brands as compared to earlier days?
No, I don't think I have changed anything. The same process takes place, the same screening takes place, and I don't need to change, because for so many years the things which have worked well for you, I would just want to continue with those things.
A lot has changed over the past few years. There's coming in of social media, where you have to keep yourself relevant on social media. Also not sounding, like taking sides or, getting yourself into controversy. So what role does social media play in your life?
I think social media is, if it's used cleverly, it works in your favor. But if you don't use it cleverly, then you invariably land up in controversies or subjects you don't want to be involved in. So for me, again, on that front also, I have a team, and I think about what I want to say. It's not at the spur of the moment I've said something and then I regret. I don't want to be in that position. It's also a platform which should be used with a lot of responsibility.
And beyond personal use, do you also extend your brand associations to social media, and how well do you manage that?
Again, I have a team which manages all that, and then I go by their expertise, their advice, and then their experience in this.
So how does a cricketer become a reliable endorser?
For any person to become a reliable endorser, he has to be well accepted by the people. People should trust him. People should trust his judgment. Obviously, in any field that he is in, he has to be a performer, consistent performer. I feel in my case, I don't want to speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was very clear. I was worried about how many runs I was scoring and how many wickets, as and when I bowled, how many wickets I got, and not about how many endorsements I signed. So it was to do with what I wanted to achieve in life and what gave me most satisfaction. I was able to sleep well at night if I had a good day on the field. So it was not about signing big deals and not being able to perform. So for me it was simple. Everything happened around cricket, and if cricket was good, the rest of the things were good.
There are so many leagues that have come in. There are sportsmen from different field of sports. So how good is that beyond cricket? The nation is looking at icons from different sporting fields.
It's extremely critical for our nation, to follow more than one or two sports and appreciate the talent that we have. And so many fields we've done well, and sports definitely in the last decade or so, I think we've started showing incredible change, and to be able to consistently do that, we got to have role models, because when I was playing cricket, I was a youngster. I needed role models to look up to, and for any sportsman.
Who was yours?
My role model, without any doubt, Sunil Gavaskar and Vivian Richards. I mean, I wanted to bat like both these players, and so you need role models, and when you have role models, the next generation will follow. The next generation will have their own ideas, their own vision of how they should approach sport in their generation, their era. And you see that the change has taken place, be it cricket or any other sport, motor racing, whatever. You compare that to the way it was played in the 70s, then in the 90s, and now it's different. And that happens with any sport you take. It's fantastic that India is doing well and heading in the right direction. The change which we all aspire to make is not going to happen overnight. It's a long journey, and as long as we are disciplined, committed, and persistent, results will follow.
All right. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you on Storyboard.
Thank you.